Now, in the event that you want to create a family membership, it's
Right.
not a family if Timmy comes at 5 and mom comes back at 7:15. So yes, a family class means mom, dad, and the kids are in this same class. And when people typically ask that question is because they can't, in their imagination, see it working. And I remember we made the shift. It was a little tedious, but Matt Trubisky, share your immediate experience when you made that shift.
We'd always had quite a few adults, but getting all the parents that are in the lobby, we just realized that we could double our enrollment if we just take everyone sitting on their butt and put them on the mat. What stops the parent from getting out there? That's where you got to start. What stops the parent from getting out there and taking lessons? There's three main things. Three main things.
Well, I'll help out. Number one is what they see they can't physically do.
Right. Which is why we don't run and jump over shields or do sprints and suicides across the mat, crab walks and bear crawls for that level of training. We just don't do it. So, number one, she can't see herself doing it. Number two, she doesn't want to see herself in the mirror in a big blousey uniform jumping up and down. She looks bad in the mirror too often, and she doesn't want to see it in the mirror, and she doesn't want to see it out there in front of everybody. And probably the biggest, number three, they tell you all the time, I could never get out there and do all that stuff. I could never test in front of all those people. I could never remember all those moves. It's too much pressure. So we decided to meet them where they're at and help them grow into what we want them to become. It's kind of like when a family comes in, they come in for their reasons, they stay for ours. Well, let's apply that same template. We get them on the floor for their reasons to support their kid, and we change it and get them to stay for our reasons to become a better version of them, better parent, a better mom, a better classmate, a better person, make new friends, right? To become a black belt. But I might have to change how I start them because traditionally, if I go back 25, 30 years ago, heck, my goal was to weed them out as quick as I could. Only the strong survive. But I realize if you want to help more people and get more students long term and actually produce better students long term, we got to get more people started. We've got to get more people started. And everyone on this call has people in their lobby that are sitting there doing nothing, but maybe scrolling on their phone where they could be on the mat training with you. So we took down the mirrors. A lot of folks we've worked with were nervous about taking down the mirrors, so they just covered them up. One of our guys, well, heck, several of our guys started with just covering up and then took them down. I think Master Robinson still has his mirrors on the wall, but he'll never uncover them again. I mean, he'll tell you, I'll never uncover those mirrors. Um, it just makes it easy to get them started. So take away the barriers. What's another barrier? I can't come back at 6 or 7 o'clock. I've shared the story before when we used to have segregated classes and we started letting the parents come to the class with their kid. The adult class shrunk all by itself. I was like, where are they going? They were still coming to class even more consistently. They were just coming at a more convenient time slot for them. So, so yeah, the parents in the class with their kids works magnificently. And it actually allows it to be less of a kids class and more of just a class. We put the kids in the front, the parents are in the back. Everyone turns and face a partner. Adults are with adults, kids are with kids. They do drills and training with each other. And it works fantastically well, provided you, the instructor leading the class, looks up and connects with the parents while they're teaching and don't make it a kiddie class. If you're out there teaching a kiddie class, they don't want to do that. If you're just teaching a martial art class, they will get into it. They want to do it. I haven't met an adult yet that didn't wish they'd taken martial arts at some point in their life. So let's help them recapture their youth and excitement and do something as a family that's unlike anything else. I mean, part of our spiel is this is the only thing you can do together as a family that has a structured progression. It is literally changing the conversation at the dinner table. It's not what you did, it's what we did. And mom, this is something that your son or daughter will be telling your grandchildren about. It's that impactful.
So a family program is not a family discount. To be a family membership, mom, dad, and the kids take class together. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have an additional type of class for the more mature athlete. But if you want to scale quickly, get mom on the mat.